Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, or should I say good morning, because it's just after sunrise. I'm on my local bayou, headed to a spot. We're gonna do 3 bridges today, but honestly, we got the first bridge behind us way back there, so we got 2 more to get past. We're looking for big red ears and surprises. Always love surprises. Bridge number 2, and it reeks of onions over here because they're cutting the grass. I mean, it is strong. The odor of wild onion, absolutely reeking over here. The yak just went over a floating pig head. What a weird thing for some people, but common here. Yeah, you're right. So bridge number 3 is the newest bridge, but it's not in use yet. I suppose you could say technically it's 4 bridges today, but I'm not going past this bridge, nor am I going under it. I'm actually going to make a left at this bridge here. I'm going to come up this cut a little bit. It's actually where another ditch dumps into here. Can't go too far because look, we'll get close to it so you can see it better. For obvious reasons, I am not going past this fence. Even if I could go under it, I would not, and I would definitely suggest nobody go past that fence. First thing I'm going to do is fish a 164 ounce jig head with a little trout magnet, black and chartreuse soft plastic on it. I've always caught big red ears in this area closer to the bridge, especially this time of year. So I wanted to come here because I've never fished this close to the fence. I have looked for bass where the mouth is and maybe a little bit in here, but I've never really spent this much time up in here, so hopefully we'll catch something. I think we will. Oh, I just had a bite. There we go. Well, it's not what I was looking for, but yeah, you're right. I had several bites before that hooked up with me. Wonder if he was the culprit for each bite. I don't really think so. So same cast, I just kind of slung it out there, slingshot style. Oh, yeah, lots of bites right in there. Ah, come on, little fishies. These little trout magnet plastic, especially this color for here for this water, really do a good job on catching the bluegill. All right, will the third time be the charm? The first time was. Second time, just a couple little nibbles at it. Nice. Good morning.
Give this a shot. You get lucky. Man, if I catch 2 or 3, I'll be happy.
So I said I wasn't gonna come under this bridge, but there's something I want to see.
I caught bass now.
Yeah, lots of bass right here.
Yeah, bass is actually it was. I'm trying to
Look at the last piling right
almost
there.
a nuisance.
The last piling right here. Look towards the water. You see, it looks like a rope dangling there.
Yeah, that's that snake.
Oh, you let the cat out the bag. I was gonna sneak up and surprise everybody.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. Look at him trying to crawl up. That is a good size one too. Is everybody done hanging out with the snake? You seen enough, Craig? Yeah, you're right. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Good
Yeah,
luck.
you're right. Thank you. You too. Good luck. So before I left over there across the way, I lost my jig. I have plenty of that size jig head, but I do not have that soft plastic with me. So I opened the box and I saw this is a 148 ounce jig head. We'll go ahead and just put this on. This is 4-pound test, and they just started pumping, so I'm getting drawn away from the bridge. I kept the bluegill that I caught because I want to go to the river. He's actually, that was a subscriber that was just here hanging out. He's looking for the same thing I'm looking for today. He's looking for red ears. So yeah, I guess I did go under 4 bridges today. But I want to get away from this area. I don't like fishing down here when they're pumping. I especially don't like being in the yak because the current, all of a sudden there's current, and the current can be strong. I really wasn't expecting them to be pumping today. We don't have a lot of rain in the forecast until Saturday, and that's not like tomorrow or anything. We're in the middle of the week, and I hope that the pumping station won't be running for too long, that they'll stop. The water was okay, but now that they're pumping, it's probably going to get a little dirty, and the pressure's changing. You can see bubbles popping up everywhere. Usually when you have moving water, the fishing is good, but not in this instance. For whatever reason, whenever this is moving, the fishing's not that great. And maybe it's just because we're so close to the pumping station, and I think it's going to go on for a while. This has got to be like a preemptive strike, right? So they're expecting something. I mean, Saturday's rain could be significant, and maybe they're just getting ahead of the game. Pump the water down now. So they're not sorry later, right? Anyway, completely ruining my day. It's not my first rodeo. I've had my day ruined by pumping stations before. Maybe the fish just don't bite so good because this water doesn't move all the time. But when it does move, when they are pumping, like I've said a million times before, it gets dirty all of a sudden. Plus, as you see, look at all this dead snodgrass and other bits of vegetation floating, going towards the pumping station, just going with the flow as it is. It's not just up here on the surface. There's a ton of little bits of snodgrass and other things below us flowing too. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the water right now. And let me take my glass. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty dirty. It's not chocolate milk quite yet. Oh man, what do I do? This is gonna make it difficult getting back to where I launched. Anyway, I think what we should do is get out of this wind a bit, get in the shade, see if we can find some place to situate out of the current, and we could switch to worm. So far, it's just a 2-gill video, and they're just bait size. I've caught red ear in this area many times before. Well, maybe I should stop talking about red ear, because that might not be what today is about. Today might be about me complaining, shaking my fist at the sky, get off my grass kind of day. Old man complaining, screaming about freaking pumping stations. Woo! I just had to get out of the yak. Yeah, that ruined my day. Every time they pump, for whatever reason, when the water's moving here, the fishing just disappears. And it's not like that everywhere else. In most cases, moving water is a good thing. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, my morning's pretty much done, but I kept wanting to fish. I want to keep fishing, but not in this video. I found something else to do, and if that works out, that's the next video. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching and all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.